Hey guys, it's bladeblabber here. I got a multi-tool review for you today. This is the Leatherman Wave. This multi-tool is in Leatherman's full-size heavy-duty category. So throughout the review I'm going to be comparing it to a couple other multi-tools. This one's in the same category as the Leatherman Wave. This is the Leatherman Skele-Tool, great multi-tool. Then also this Cabela Swiss Army knife. I'm just going to be comparing some of the tools on the Leatherman Wave to this. So first I'm just going to show you some of the features that the Leatherman Wave has. So let me get these out of the way. As you can see, you got your full-size pliers. You got heavy-duty wire cutters, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, bolt grippers, I guess it's called, and wire strippers. These are great pliers. They're nice and large. I'm going to go ahead and compare these to the Leatherman Skele-Tool pliers. As you can see, they dwarf the Skele-Tool pliers, and I like the pliers on the Leatherman Wave a lot better than the Skele-Tool. But that's depending on what your tasks are. If you're just, you're just using this for everyday tasks, or you're not doing any hard work, like heavy duty work, then this would be perfect for you. But this would be better for anything if you're willing to carry it. Okay, I'm going to go on to the outside where all the blades are. This is one thing I really like about the Leatherman Wave, is it has one-hand accessible blades on it. It's got your plain edge blade and your serrated blade, this could also function really nicely as a rescue tool, a rescue blade, if you had to use it in that sort of way to, get the seatbelt. If you're in a car crash and your seatbelt's stuck, get that seatbelt cut. This would work great, which is good to be able to carry this around with you all the time. Then you also have your file, which has a diamond coated side, and then just a more rough, coarse wood file side. It's a great file. You've been using it a lot lately. Really love it. Then on the plain edge blade side, you have a wood saw, and I tested this out yesterday. It cuts great, but there are some things not so great about this. I'll talk about that later in the review. For me, I use my multi-tool also as in my EDC system. I use my multi-tool as my main everyday carry knife. This is why I really like this. It's one hand opening and a locking blade, and the blade is a good size. It's 3 inches long, which is really nice, and it comes razor sharp from Leatherman. So I use this as my main everyday carry blade. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it locks, it's one hand opening, and like I said, it's a big enough blade. So if you can, why wouldn't you? If you then you would just be carrying more. You'd be carrying this, and then you'd also be carrying a knife, and that would just add more weight to your system. Why do that when you could only carry this, and it could take the place of this? So that's my philosophy on that. I just think if you can get a Leatherman, or if you can get a multi-tool like this, why not just use it as your main blade? Okay, now I'm going to go to some of the tools on the inside of the multi-tool. On this side we got something I really like on here. Just got your flathead screwdriver. I use this a lot. Works great. Good size for some of your bigger screw heads. Then you got a cool feature here that I haven't seen on too many multi-tools. It's on a lot of the Leatherman multi-tools though. This is like a mini screwdriver bit for like glasses and stuff like that. But you can also pull this out, and it has a flathead screwdriver too. So that works good if you have some glasses that need to be repaired, or just kind of any small screwdrivers you need to work with. Haven't used that yet. I've only had this for about 2 weeks, and I haven't been doing too much work lately because I just started my school year off, so I've just been really busy. So here's something I gotta criticize about, is the scissors. These are the scissors on a Leatherman Wave, and I think they're very, very, very small compared to a lot of scissors. For instance, this is my Wegner Swiss Army knife. I really like the scissors on here. Let me pull them out. They're really nice scissors. They're bigger than Leatherman Wave scissors, but this is a lot smaller than Leatherman Wave. I don't know if Leatherman just couldn't fit bigger scissors on here. I don't know, but I think bigger scissors would be a lot better. But, you know, they work. They're nice. They actually work pretty good for their size. On this side, we got your screwdriver bits. You can get a bit kit that I don't have right now that has a whole bunch of different bits, but you can pull this out. It has a Phillips head, then you pull this out to just a flat head. So that works nice and great. Then you also have your can opener, and I guess this would also function as a bottle opener. I don't know, because the box for this multi-tool says it has a bottle opener, but I have yet to find a bottle opener on here. So, yeah, I don't know, but this can opener looks just like the can openers on a lot of Swiss Army knives that you find. So I guess, and I've used those a lot, so I guess this would work just the same. So I'm guessing it would work pretty good. If you haven't noticed already, all the tools on the Leatherman Wave lock, there's this little switch back here that you just push down. So if you pull a tool out, listen for the snap. That snaps the lock in. And if I want to unlock it, there's this little thing with some jimping back here. I just push that down and close it in. And that's a great feature. Keeps all your, while you're using your tools, if you're using them more of a heavy duty task, they won't start folding in a little bit on you. And it just helps a lot. So thanks Leatherman for that. I'm going to talk about the blade on here. It's 3 inches long. Like I said, it comes razor sharp and it works great. I've been using the blades a lot on here, a lot. One hand accessible, awesome blade, cuts great, like I said. This is the serrated knife. Works great for cutting nylon straps or rope, or just if you, in emergency, a seatbelt to rescue someone or yourself. Work great for that. 3 inches long also. I think the serrations are pretty decent on here. And I do a lot of my cutting tasks are on rope and whatnot, so I really like that. The file, diamond coated, and then rougher wood file. The diamond coated is great for, you know, nail care or something like that, and this is good for, I've rounded off some nail points on here, like wood nails and stuff like that. Works great for that. It's a great file. Now the saw works great, it cuts through wood really good, but it is a little bit too thin. It's very thin and it'll bend. It bends a little bit while you're cutting wood. I don't know. So I'll show you. This Swiss Army knife right here has a saw too, and I've used this a lot. The Leatherman Wave, the saw is a lot bigger. It's, you know, it's about ½ an inch bigger. But look, this one's saw, it's a lot thicker, so it's not going to be bending around as much. This will slice through wood better, but it's going to be bending a lot, and I don't know, that just kind of scares me. If you were to bend a little too much one time, it would snap off. But Leatherman has a good warranty, 25-year warranty, so I don't really worry about that. Okay, I'm going to go on to the sheath on this. I got this one at Target for about $70, and it comes with a Leatherman leather sheath. I really like the sheath on here. Multi-tool fits in there nice. The snap holds tight, and it's not hard to snap in like a lot of other sheaths. I like leather a lot more than nylon sheaths because it's more durable. Some people like nylon more because it's lighter, I guess, but I really like leather a lot more. Like I said, it holds the multi-tool in there great. No problems. You're not going to have to worry about that coming loose or anything like that. It holds on the belt really nice. But when you're getting it, you're going to have to break it in because see a little bump in there? That'll stop your belt from going in there for a while, and then you just gotta have to put your finger in there and push it down and slide your belt in there, but it'll break in after a while and you won't have to worry about that. The blades on the Leatherman Wave are all 420 HC steel, which I find is nice, but you have to sharpen it a lot. This Leatherman Skele-Tool also has a 420 HC steel blade. You can see the Leatherman Wave has a bigger blade on it. The Leatherman Wave comes to you a lot sharper than the Leatherman Skele-Tool, but the Leatherman Wave is a lot heavier than the Skele-Tool. This is about 5 ounces. This is about 8 ounces. So if you're willing to carry this, you're going to get a lot more capabilities than you do with this. This only has about 7 tools on it. This has, I think, 17 tools on it. You're also going to get a ruler on here that has inches and centimeters. That's a nice function. If you just need to measure some small things, it's not going to work for, you know, big things, 2x4s and whatnot. But okay, so this is getting kind of to be a long review, so I'm going to cut it. I'm going to end it right here. Overall on this, you're going to spend about $70 more or less, and it's a great multi-tool. Comes with a great sheath. I can't speak for the nylon sheath. I personally don't like nylon sheaths, but you might be different, like I said. But overall, this is a great multi-tool. A little bit on the heavy side, but it's very heavy duty, and you're going to get a lot of capabilities with it. So that's it on the Leatherman Wave. Bladeblabber out.